Mafiga yenu mwakwata vana mulenga yaechiye.
Kwenda vavili, kwenda vatatu, no mwaichewani. Yes, baby. Mafiga vakwata vana mulenga
Yaechiye. Mafiga yenu mwakwata vana mulenga yaechiye. Mafiga yenu mwakwata vana mulenga yaechiye.
Jerome, ule shana ko. Not to yourself mysterious. Yes, there you go. Charira.
This is presidential dance.
Yeah, that presidential dance. Yeah, but we should still.
No. There's no current president.
Our comment.
Presidential dance. Amolu ni toke na manangana mu mana moro po yarenda na yenda ngana mu papa. It's a presidential dance.
Charira.
Good evening, Chiwempala. Good evening, world. Good evening, Lusaka, Sioma, Kaoma. Good evening, Livingston and Mwense. Good evening, Nakonde. Good evening, Tunduma. Good evening, Zambia. Good evening, world. Welcome to TVBAKWETU. My name is Elias Munsha, and I am with my friends Jerome Kanika and Mukelabai on TVBAKWETU tonight. Late as it may be, we always have provision for those insomniacs because we must keep the conversations going. Jerome and Mukelabai, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Vomusha. Thank you.
Right. A lot has happened, and so there are several things that we have in our hearts that we want to have a discussion, honest discussion with our friends here. And so please feel free to let everybody know what you feel and think about some of the things that are happening back home. I know that Jerome, are you in Kapiri or you are in Kabwe?
I'm on Copper Belt. I'm on Copper Belt now.
Okay.
Copper Belt.
No, you're still safe. You know, this is a safe government. Please, you can tell us you're well. You don't have to hide. Kwati ni mudi government you know. This is our government. So you need to be you nish mletina.
Letino Mwenso.
No, I'm on the Copper Belt. We are in government. We are the ruling party.
I think that's why I think it's a very humbling experience, because here you have a chance to help the country. I think that is the biggest privilege you can ever have.
Absolutely.
The ability to serve. You can make decisions to help the people everywhere around the country. That's pretty humbling. It's and so that is what I'm noticing from the UPND. They are not too excited about Fifa power.
No.
They are taking it with a lot of humility. Sana. That is what we nango kuliko okusamwa limolimo kale pusumuka fika yaka kusamwa like bajero mako tachipusumuka bambo okusamwa. Yeah. But no, because we are humans, na behavior, yeah, they are not helping. So sometimes what kuba tumfia, you know, but ngatuleva tumfia, it is not because we are trying to oversell. No. Tulefoku tumfia bali abalete kaba ibire chuma chachalo. You know, money that is meant for the people of Zambia, they pocketed it, they took it and stole. So number it's very miserable. Kuwamona so miserable, and all that. But the people of Zambia made their choice, and the UPND government is doing very well. In so far, I really have no issues at the moment with how the UPND is conducting itself. Particularly the humility part. Okuichefya, not to kuichefya kwa bufyo kwa tukuna uichefya leiba. No. Ba UPND na ba ichefya fya chini fya kwa they are valechindi chuma chachalo. Sana. And for that, I really commend them. Jerome, what is on your mind today?
Yeah, I think, Vamunsha, one thing I've liked about my party, actually, is we have the vision. And the vision that we want to take Zambia to another level. Despite whatever that may come in, you can see from the bold decisions the president is taking, you may even wonder to say, my goodness, is the president not scared of his popularity? But if you have a vision, you don't get scared of whatever that comes along your way. But you have the place where you want to take the country. And when you check very well, I've also liked the fact that the president is recognizing the education and is appointing people who are nice and well qualified, actually, to some of these positions, and to people and to those who surround him are also well qualified and with vast in terms of knowledge and experience on different activities to advise the president according. So at least not from the grade 12 bati umuntu pantu ali la saba president akainde echile mama we bad ishvari Copper Belt appointment not from mnifida nomba treranda abantu abakwete koskopo donono namishva mo just kopo donono otamwishi.
Yo spokodono, I think it's for people about the natural sciences like you, Jerome. In a stuff sentences. Good morning, how are you? I'm fine, and how are you? That's all.
Let me leave here for now, Mamuch.
All right. Womukelabai, what's on your mind?
Yeah, Mamusha. I just want to commend what the government is doing, and to put out a claim. This issue of our guys having a PF nama sympathizers wow, what they are busy trying to do and attack the current government when they are just trying to fix their mess. You know, ama messes. This mess we see today, it is not because the UPND wanted. Was part of their program. This was never part of their program to come and fix. Ngamamona manifesto yaba UPND. Taba kwa tapo manifesto walembo ati tukesa chita fix ama problems umatushira imweba PF. There's nothing like that. And lo vale sa mweba PF just because the president and the party, they try to go the other way to fix the mess these chaps created. Avena Lusambo, they are busy talking. I am even so disappointed at these. Sometimes I'm a journalist. I know New Deal now these guys this freedom of expression. They can talk, they can challenge. But I'm a little bit skeptical with our journalists to say, why do you give these chaps an opportunity to go ahead and continue misleading the nation? But let's mislead Chalo. On top of the pain they caused to us, on top of that, they are busy putting salt, adding salt to the pain that they already costed us.
Right.
We know they lost. Balilusa. And on top of that, they are not happy with what they went through. And that's why mule monavena kachinda kachinda or na I don't know his name anyway. Is Nasa Mwa. But what I know is that this government, Balelo Lesha, and they are busy advancing. These chaps will suffer the wrath of the law.
Yeah.
This is the government of law. And I'm glad Kainde Nabaleta rule of law back.
Right.
Nakachinda ba musha. Ba mukaka tabamu kakeriyo. Ba muchite invite ku police. While you are in the police custody or at the police station, you are being interviewed. But during that interviewing period, look at the number of people that were outside claiming that the current president or the current government has defiled the constitution on the period.
Yeah.
4 hours, 24 hours Tyler Paul, 48 hours Tyler Paul.
Right.
No. So, mwe bana Zambia, epo mufire mwamona apartheid, aba bantu aba. Now, ka freedom of expression, but they are taking it for a ride. But be careful. We have laws. Mkwai.
Yeah.
Wakaponokwa. With the law, not to kuponokwa physical.
Yeah. No. You needed to clarify that because here on TVBAKWETU we do not encourage abantu kula iponona. No.
By the law.
Because abantu nga ba iponona nish they are making crimes. It's criminal. Wasango muntu wa ponona. It's criminal. That's why when given Lubinda, idio ba PF bapon when given Lubinda, we said you can't do that. You know? Imwe ba PF tetwi umuntu given Lubinda dionse muponona fye. Kuchipata muaponona given Lubinda. Kukabwata muaponona given Lubinda. And we told you, our people, to say no. That is not how people should be resolving their conflicts.
No.
You don't go fighting. No. Olubudifiko. Don't do that. And so Bamkelaba has clarified that that's not what we are talking about. What it means is that the law is going to catch up. Because what I'm noticing is, you see, the way the PF started after they lost the election was, but the wheels of justice are turning slowly, but they are turning nevertheless. And so most of the PF people that stole from the people of Zambia should be very worried at the moment. No, but very worried such that batampo kupunda. Before no kubeka tata balabekata. Punda. You know? Balebi la mutule.
The guilty ones are afraid.
Bate nefiriro batekesha. And yet, umwine againde is so busy ale teke chalo. But bena baledi la konsoko badina bateke shefiriro mwone sambo yamfwa. And it's cool. So they are confused. So no mangabasanga ka opportunity ka kuchito to wabufi, they go and they lie. For example, vanaga chinda kwena badi salanda very specific words. No, vanaga chinde fe varandire fe kwati badi bomfya binoculars. And using his binoculars, he saw judges going to Bali's house. That's what he said. And so because of that, he's accusing the president of interfering in the affairs of the judiciary. Now, that's a very big offense. So, if you see how the police are respecting these people they are arresting,
Vamusha. Ningwatuli pusho before tamalayo kutali. Ama judges, when they issue their contemptuous whatever order, do they need to go through the police?
No, nothing. There are two things that are going on at the same time. There is defamation.
Okay. Yes.
Of the president, and then there is contempt.
Yes.
Contempt.
In the fire, sana. Me, I want my judges, your worships, my lords, please to exercise your powers. When someone is tampering with your positions, please exercise your power. Contemptuous order, you are not going to go through the police, through Kada, whatever. Just the order. It is just a word. I am citing you with contempt and you are going to prison for 10 months. It is you, the judge, that has decided, and that's Ngarefwaya Aka Constitutional Court or whatever, Aka stay appeal. But over today, Lomba Fefwe, through the police, yes, let them go ahead with the criminal aspect. But if Otonde Lomba, Chonachara Lomba, Kuma judges, your worships, my lord, please, such individuals need to be put in the right place. Put up a precedent where people should deter from attacking our own justice system in the country. Right. Show them your powers.
Yeah. So the police are, in fact, respecting these criminals. After 1 day or 2 days, bond, bail. Something that was never done under the Patriotic Front. Never. Patriotic Front. The president himself, hundreds and hundreds of days in jail, countless times. The president's close associates, Anthony Walia, arrested. Movita Nawa, arrested. Avena Elvis Nkando, arrested. Elisha Matambo, arrested. All of them, they were arrested. And so when you think about it, fairness, just fairness, you will notice what they are accusing this president of is what they did.
Yes.
They were locking up people without interview, without charge for weeks. Under this government, the police is only within a day or two, they process you and you are out. Every person who has been arrested under the UPND police, it's very clear. In other words, this president respects the rule of law. Absolutely. That's what we were telling Balungu. Just instruct the police to follow the rule of law. Two things combined together. If you are uleteke chalo waibika umulele kwati te chalo kwati tauposere kwati vale kupatikisha afye and so the police were abusing people's rights every day. That is not happening now. Here in this government, it respects the rule of law. And some of us are some people are impatient. Very, coffee, at least a week or two. The president is saying no. The president is saying we are going to follow the rule of law, and then they will indeed be jailed. And if you can see, we can't take seriously all these accusations. No, but that's the first thing about how people are being arrested. The second thing is, when Kuliko feedback somewhere. The second thing is, now I want you as our people to get this very well. What has happened in Zambia is that there was a very well orchestrated plan to steal from the people of Zambia. You see, the Patriotic Front stole from the people of Zambia a lot of money. Not that they stole a little bit at Yoba Ibile Kofiaka, no. In fact, they stole so much. They stole, they're thieves. And today, they are even 65 million was held by one person known as Faith Musonda to Apoka 65 million. Number, it's not the only money that they have stolen. Kanshi, they have stashed money in homes. Mofibumba, badimba munganda, baimbe firindi mayanda, bashike indalama shell. Your money, dear people of Zambia. And so now they even have more money in order to continue their way so that they can come back in 2026. But where the depo? So when you look at what is going on with the Anti-Corruption Commission, they are working hard. And so we know that Faith Musonda, with a person unknown. Now, we are not going to speculate here. Who is this unknown person? But I can speculate. But Jerome, can I speculate?
Vamos, I think maybe we just leave it like that. We all know who that other person is. So
no. Jerome, let's speculate. This is the medicine the PF gave us. So we give them back their medicine.
From the song of Namsonda.
Yes.
I need to tell you, the trouble started. So that unknown person, the tembo.
Sorry, ba Jerome, inena la vike ishina lia muntu na la ona chira chita tonton kanyati eo machira fo kulumbula nomba malumbula umbi, which is good. Ineo wandi ona chira fo kulumbula ishina lia kwe tampira na any WNGU.
Okay. You always confuse me. But anyway.
Before Tamlaya, not kufanya statement ya anti-corruption na balumbula bene to say Faith na aninoni tembo mwabika kwe mwesani mtembo but ishina first name ya kwenyani noni na balumbula kati. So and twalishwa mani noni abakwata mashina cyane noni oko bafumina so twalaperena.
So Faith Musonda and unknown Tembo ever and they built various houses. Now here's the thing, we have no issues with people buying or anything or having money. We only have issue with stolen funds from the people of Zambia, because after these people steal from the people of Zambia, fuel goes up. That's exactly what happened. Edioba haka inde bayingire mu power bamona basasanga okuba team pia shonse Faith Musonda aliba nabananko ban unknown tembo Faith unknown tembo na ba Faith Musonda baliba impia so kanshi tapali apa kumoko bukoko badaka inde hichile mabwesho mtengo wa fuel pantulu pia lonse ba unknown tembo na ba Faith Musonda baliba. So number when we are saying at Yomkwai abwesho mutengo mbale unknown tembo na Faith Musonda babwesho lupia baiba.
Actually, ama Zambians bafuire bachita face. I don't even know. I was even surprised ukusangati ukumona PF cadres celebrating Chishimba Kambwili ilinto ale ndakatushinga ni mu compound kwisa nkukabwata. I don't know what it was. Bale muchita celebrate nati imwe this 1.8. What is the problem with these people? They have not learned a lesson that the majority, in Zambia, we exercise the democratic principles of governance. The majority, where the majority wins, not by one. This time around, we won. The majority won by 1 million. Million Zambians. And to see that umuntu aleleta hatred, tribalism, eyo mulenda nokuchita muleta shana okutasha after bamivika bwawaya baleta baninika bunga baninika efintu fyonse fyali stadula. The economy was just shattered. These are the chaps that you want to praise lo mwebena Zambia honestly imweba 1.8 isule nimitwe
vamkerabai mfweni. You should know that if you want some Zambia panomba, according to our PFO for Batushire, if you want any business. So, naimwe apanga marishire mu Zambia. Ile yari amabumba mwa mwenga nuka watoka mwara au twaya panga naimwe twali bale lumba ti abantu chikulu pye chibukushani yonse na ibalazo kumakutenda.
Nikwisa baire ku skulu nkuyachita business abantu aba oko bayachita na helicopter ama business yawe yarechita wino only a certain category, only a certain people type of people ama business yawe yarechita wino then bambi
apatrera ndama business na reka umchita wino so shishive ne mathematics barebo mpya shishive
twali bafunyapo.
So this is what our people are saying. Okay, TVBAKWETU, why can't you just leave the Patriotic Front out? Here is the answer. When the Patriotic Front leaves us out of their business, we are going to leave them out of
Leave them alone, yes. And
as
when they have returned,
they continue to hide the money that they have stolen from the people of Zambia, we are on them. We are on them. Now, this is not to say kateka aingira mu State House asa sangoko batulupia lonse mwebo badiva ba non-tembo badisenda badi ya mukushika mufirindi instead yako bati mufirindi mu bya malomba mufirindi fyabo ba PF muiswire muiswire pia lwen. So baikatako a non-tembo nomba kaingita taba muishibe oyo a non-tembo ero baikata na Faith Musonda yepera nomba aba babiri aba ne na shimbi eko shiri mbale tupokolo lelu diolo pia mwebe na Zambia nga tuwapokolo la diolo pia ero tuwala nomba kufintu ifingi okwafuirisha kwa abalanda nomba kutumwafuirisha shani abalanda iriwe mpia shachalo shiri na ba non-tembo cash not that shiri kulishini mma bank accounts nombe shingi bali ya fumia mufima trunks. Imagine utusaka twandalamo tusaka okulonga mwama million kulonga longo yubapero
bamushatira baretwe bacha bali nosaka twandarama bitona kwari mbibareze kishape kandi barishire atabari nosaka twandarama
ebo murera ndate ba non tembo badya
awe ndera ndatene bari twebere bari tsontera atabari nosaka twandarama aba
So this is extremely serious. And you can't tell us that we shouldn't talk about the past theft, because if we do not get that money out, it means then that the current government can do exactly the same.
Absolutely.
And it's business as usual. No. Return the money. Bring back the money. Pay back the money. You are going to be our friends. But as long as you hold on to the people's money, we are not. In any case, even if so much money has been stolen, but the UPND has done several things that if you're on demo naine, Bajero. Next week, 30,000 new teachers in church in the history of our country. So imwebonse ba teacher mwambe kwa kuchita practice ama lessons plans. I hope inonshita na muchita the dust of all those lesson plans na ama pen na mushita, you know. Even and you went pasalaola pachi wempala market salaola namu chisa we know your new suits and shirts. Bantu next month it's going to be 30,000 new jobs. 30,000. If you charge tikap, babomba by UPND. 30,000. 30,000. That's why nanguchingana that you mkwa balunda ko for kwacha kuli fuel, but balunda ko 30,000 new jobs into the economy.
That's an amazing. That's a milestone.
It's not just about how much money you are earning. It's about the dignity. Yakubatuwadi yakuskulu weka fundisha. Ero nomba ba kuchindika wambo kubombe nchito. I think next year it will be a year of weddings. Bantu naba let's hesitate to kupa. Kanshi kuipekanye bamukela bae. A lot of teachers will come to you. Bebe bamukela bae ale tufundeni kwe chupo. And nabajero mwamona nangu mulibaiche nomba mwakota. Akesa muku musendo kwati mwe bashibu kombe. 30,000. It's not like 30,000 new teachers. Now imagine Chuempala, if we say 30,000 new teachers, number, I'm not very good at mental math, Bajero. So let's assume it's 30,000 new teachers. Elotwasach divide by 10 provinces. So 3,000 new teachers every province.
That's a milestone.
Which means economy yakumilenge, it's going to change.
Yeah.
Because if Luapula has 10 districts, Ninda how many districts Luapula has? 10 or 15 Katuish, Balanja Firisha. And then that 3,000 we further divided. It means then that Milenge itself is likely to receive between 500 to 600 new teachers.
Absolutely.
And
we are 156.
No kurande balandire ati kairi lyonse ngalengisha ama teachers obambi kwareba abantu barerishanya tamwingisi abana beso abakulira kuno abachitashanya. This time balandire ati they will form the district committees that will start employing from the district ya twarafe kurusaka for signature. So meaning that bali abantu barerishanya ati umwana weso afyarirwa munoto amusambirisha za community tamnevenction chito bala ingire nchito. But kwena ebali kwena ebushebwele sabali mwamufunishe kwi.
So
you know, yeah.
So 30,000 new teachers. Milenge, so imomwewe na Milenge. Bonse abana besu. Abo twasambirishe ku Milenge baya ku teaching. Inchito esho shamoneka. Inchito in Milenge. There is a by-election coming up for Sokontwe ward. I hope Limbing Kabako. But so come to a word, there is a by-election there. Why would you even think of voting any other party apart from the party later between 500 to 600 new teachers in Milenge?
People are thinking like 30,000 is in 5 years. No, 30,000 is for 2022 alone.
2022 alone, yes.
There will be other people be employed. It is in the budget for 2022, not budget for 2022 to 2026. 30,000. It is just 1 year, 12 months. 30,000 teachers.
And
they will be hired right from the district.
And just to add on, gentlemen, just to add on top of what you are saying, and then he gives them 25.7 million on top of the employing of the teachers.
Right.
The CDF has been increased to 225.7 million kwacha. Oyo ababa lusambo DNA balela ndokutilati iyo
atwarusambo shani
atiyo indalama ilya naikulisha his constituency deserves to be given the same 1.6 or nishing 1.7 because the people cannot afford his people cannot manage his resources. That would be too much. Who would think like that? This is where these chaps want to hold on to their riches. But if what vena evo vale itapamaliro mukwisa chita mukwisa pera speech just because vali sungapo. No, twakana. There's now equity. There's proper equity. This government is bringing some kind of some sanity into our governance system from the local level up to the national level.
Right.
So if we kulanda fee go on a noble fee, because PF we know them as liars, ba shetani aba temo ubu fee. They capitalized on lies and manipulation.
Right.
Va kelenka, because kelenka stands for manipulators.
Right.
So mwilavo mfwila uyulusambo muleleta pa chintu wingi kambwili muleleta pa chintu wingi. These are the chaps that have failed to govern the nation, and these are the chaps you want to get advice from, or rather you would rather entertain. You remember journalists and bring them to my TV to when they get some kind of populace or whatever. You are just making everything worse, because these chaps, they are a liability to the nation and to the whole international world. They can never represent us.
Right.
Never.
So
babi keni kuaya.
So Labai, for the first time in the history of our country, just like Jerome said, if we na mushi, na milenge, we are not going to be climbing Mwanina bus, Yamituala Kumansa, Yamituala Kulusaka to find a job. No. This time around, actually, Avena Mirenge, Avaya Kulusaka, Balabwekera Moku Mirenge. So the opposite is going to happen. To go and look for jobs in Milenge. Those 400, 500, 600 teachers in Milenge, the jobs have come for you right there. And that is extremely important. Change. No longer, abena sakapantu badi vereda buchintomfwa no kuiva no kushikenda lama abena faith musonda and non-tembo. Efyo baberera balefo okubati bali nanko akonka niepo the same manners badi hebere no, we are going to take this money like Bamkelabaya said, we'll take it to the people nakuchiwa impala kuine kwalaba new teachers. Now imagine, it's infusing money in a local economy. That is what it is. instead yakuba tulupia Lusambo na Faith Musonda na Anon Tembo beka fieva kwetu olupia no ululupia nomba lwalaya kubantu everybody kanshi next year in 2022 amawinga amenga fwebe nefyo tulanda amenga yalafula okulia bwino okuikala bwino fiance it's going to be good. Lots of jobs. Can we move on to the next one?
Okay, as we are moving to the next topic, we should not forget that we have also 120 schools that will be built in 2022 alone. 120 schools. Not here, ama construction yaba PF, babula fidefimas besters, bafika kila tiyo tuwakula ka health center. Awe. Maskuru bakula mwamuna na foundation baimya na mabriki pa 120 kwena mwe bantu bakalesa nangu tapaso swa awe kwena na imani na pepene bamuji
number we've said 30,000 teachers number there is also 11,000 health workers by Jerome Kaneka. This is your area. 11,000 health workers
bamusha Jose ba PF bale yumfuati baliingisha 25,000 health workers from for the past 5 years, which up to today nena alibe push a simple question. Atawe tweben kwa statistics abo bene twishi byatawe 25 pini baingisha ama pharmacist 5 ama doctors wati na abana then na manemza awe ready ashidi alikosere bamuji ready ashida 25 pini number 3 ba to say 11,000 mukabamo na abantu abo 11 pini abo baingila. Right. And about 11 pin, my professions are up sana. Kuri ba doctor, kuri ba nurse, ba physiotherapist, ba biomedical scientist, ba pharmacist, ba clinical officer, aba sana bala ba considered 11,200. And not only that, beyond the form of which tulikuwa tabali health workers aba mbonku bomba, but they are not yet on payroll. Those are not among the 11,000. And nabena bengi ba minister ba finance ba landati mu 2022 twali bachita secure ya shabo balya osho tukaba payda no kuba chita employee so balyanga bali 5 pin muchite add 5 pin plus 11,200 etoto ba UPNG bakengesha muri 1 year nomba bachitefyo uko chawamisha basavula nempya shita twale shitemiti ba PF maximum bailepo ni 1.4 billion but by UPND no example that awe ifwe tatwakulaiva tatwaishwe ya kuiva so twalalika 3.6 billion for medicines alone bamusha itamuri obukulwe awe mitifye COVID vaccine sha malaria isha TB essential medicine 3.6 billion over 2022 budget.
Right. Now, Jerome, we as TVBAKWETU, we have a duty to first of all say the truth. Bantu ifwechi shinka emotwaba sana. We don't like bukerenka bantu, you know, nareta na bahimba bantu bahimbe epo bali. Bantu, nalikuwa mouse, nomba kwa mouse ya tambo kusa misbehave. Anyway, Bantu, what we need to do here is to be very clear. Okwebate, that is why we are here, TVBAKWETU. Thank you very much. That's why we are here, TVBAKWETU. Our people understand, because the same misinformation patriotic front it's the same misinformation that they've started now. They're out of government, but they've buried a lot of money. So we are on you. The unknown tembo konsoko mudi, just know that as long as TVBAKWETU is here, we have a very simple duty that has been given to us by the people of Zambia. Okumuika tobufi ba non tembo na ba Faith Musonda There is 30,000 new jobs coming up and 11,000 new healthcare workers and the CDF going directly to the constituencies. Can we move on to the next topic?
Ifwe bambi tuleisa nga twaisa ku Zambia tuleisa n'abanesu ama experts from the diaspora to come and fish out ototundalama tomuleta timwalishika. We will come and find them helping the police, the DEC, and the Anti-Corruption Commission of financial investigative whatever. We are coming to help and to give them proper data on how to recover those assets and the monies that you've hidden. So don't think that when Hakainde is not talking about it or they are not responding to your propaganda, they are doomed. No, they are being categorical, but they are approaching you nice and slowly. You will find yourselves behind bars. And when you do, don't come to us and complain.
Yeah, right. They should understand one thing, what the president has mentioned. And he has said to say, we are doing things systematic and methodical. So you should know very well that when someone is doing that, you should know that they know what they are doing. And
Yes.
Anyway, for me, what I can just say, we have a very visionary and bold president,
right,
who's sacrificing easy popularity for the benefit of the Zambians.
Ndefo kweva nakachinda avike omuchila wakwe amanikile omuchila. Let him keep quiet and be in his lane and talk about the monies they store. Let him not disturb the current government and the judiciary or the current rule of law which is taking place right now. The PF guys should not come and steer confusion in the country. I want to warn these chaps that if they continue doing that, we are going to invoke certain rules that they may not even know to visit them. So let them not think that they are above the law.
Emoba Mukelabai, please. What are you going to invoke?
Bakatonyela, Lukatovanyisa. Bakatonyela, Lukatovanyisa. I'm telling you, Bamunsha, especially Chichi Nature, if my guys, they talk too much. You see the way they talk? Na basamwa. Because of ututu not pia vaiva, etuleba pelo makaya kulanda. And under the pretext of no freedom of expression, na basanga no kusangati IHH is giving them that time to speak. He doesn't want to be like a Lungu, where you speak, you are behind bars. Or you are arrested, you are in jail for 29, 25 years, for days, and not 24 hours or 4 hours.
Right.
Because that is what is happening. If we observe the rule of law, or else we are not stupid, we are watching, we are observing. Ngatwai Savane, and we tell our brothers already, the police officers and the DEC, even our judges, your honors, your worships, please cite these chaps with contemptuous. They need to go straight Chimbwakaya. The Chimbwakaya needs we need to take some of these chaps to Chimbwakaya. I'm sorry to say this because they are so annoying. They are becoming a nuisance to the Zambian people. They are insulting the Zambian intelligence.
I think your anger is very well understood. Now, we've moved over that. We need to address one more very important thing. Vahimba Mujibiepi. I think Vachta frees Vahimba. And then there is Vagladis in the background there. Vala join Anaboven. I think Vahimba none. Okay. You have heard our people in Zambia, the Patriotic Front propaganda and liars. Now, first of all, they started with saying that His Excellency the President has appointed mostly his tribesmen. Remember, this allegation was started by an unknown Dembo. Unknown Dembo. Unknown Dembo. An unknown Dembo. Ewatampire pokulandeli ya unknown Dembo. Okwebati.
Alela bofu achire ena alela bofu arechita non Dembo.
Unknown Dembo. Filafine fuare echita ena. Efu amona kona kalimona. Baba unknown haga everybody echita. So they are now graduating their lies from it's tribal. They are now saying that it's nepotism. That is not true. It is just not true. If you look at all the appointments that have been done under the new dawn, you can see this is nepotism. You must look very, very hard to find one. Even today, it's just one or two. Out of the so many appointments that have been done. Now, let's compare that to the Patriotic Front. The Patriotic Front was tribal, was nepotistic. Everywhere in the diplomatic service, it was all their relatives. Completely. Under the new dawn, there is full of nepotistic appointments. Just tell them, woofy. Because it is very easy to create propaganda. Now, just be objective. Uyubalela ndat basonto umwana wabamsokotwane. Tapadi oba uko bamsontere. Woofy. Uyu mwana wabamsokotwane ni businessman wakale. Director of a company kamo. Elo nomba akabungwe kabo. Kadisa ya ku State House muku monagateka. Akabungwe kamo. Chief bareke that BCCCET. Eba ile ku State House. Ngefyo every Zambian has been to State House muku monagateka. Na inewi ine panonewa kuchua empala. Na ine na adiapo muku monagateka. So, it's not true that this is nepotistic. No. State House is your house. It is open. Na inewi nemu inachiwe mpala. Uwakumirenge. So please, do not believe the lies that are being spread. Even the PS of Defense. They are visiting State House. So it is not true. The enemies of our government are trying very hard. They can even go na pachishala pene. Batampa ukufukutura pakoti basange kwa kabwafya tapaliyo. That Musokotwane story is not true.
Vamusha, if we see very well, Malasangati Ababamtu Navatina 2022 because budget yes by UPND Nishnombayamba. So they are very much scared in such a way that anything but for Ababepe, Beshe Kwabena Zambia, but even number Navena Zambia reform Kukonka. Now Badeba Kanina Konsok Badibadeba Tampa. Bushana Mumfati Kukabwato Queen Okureva by election. Chairman Wonach Tarizai at Balasa UPND, but when anyway, but at 1 people under 5 to Araba showing at when I'm under 2.
Yeah. That's very true. And so we just want to help our people understand because these are the kind of attacks that are going to come, but there is no truth in them. The itimwa isa imini na fiapo pe nefye kanshi pali musokotwane epo mwamwena skando bantu tapali skando yo so nomba kuya mukufuailisha kanshi ngole fuailisha kamulandu tali kutuwa kasanga echimwati muli munganda to you 30,000 new teachers abakalaopa next year mulandu wako batinchi to shamonika lekeni mifundeko pamonge chimbusa aini ba Gladys
Quite shinka.
Ushiva Gladys. Tani tulifimbusa nomba pali ino stage to apera.
Nifyo fine baba nifyo fine bamuncha kabiri kumyena kumwena kunanikane kumwemfu kwati wabaka pwepwe ati mlifimbusa.
Ngolefu woku kasanga. Kutuwa kasanga te?
Nifyo fine tishinka.
So nomba babantu balesha paka basange akalema kukasanga baya mukufuailisha. That's exactly what is happening. The party wants to get this person on. They tried tribalism, it has not worked. He appointed 10. Permanent secretaries, tribally balanced. DCs, tribally balanced. Fiance, filifye weno. Nomba kanji koya mukufuai obufi. Na wamona fyo muntu watanda la state house at ni appointment. And if it's appointment, ni bululu wako akantwa. No. There is only one person na oni umofye. Mukachipoka mulenga eba chair baka kabodi kamoso. How be that rural electrification authority? But it's one out of many.
But what's even wrong with that? If the person is qualified and does perform, but not corrupt.
What this tells you is that for you to find a nepotistic appointment under the new dawn, you must sage too much. In other words, it's not the order of the day. They are just
you have to find a pattern.
It's not a pattern at all. No. Yeah. That's why but you must go and investigate. But under PF, there was no investigation. It was so confusing. And so therefore where to who to blame. Basanga Fyokovati, it's a new government and it's trying extremely hard to work. Remember, it is not to work for the PF, it is to work for the people of Zambia. Ukubombela vekala chalo epela abena mushi fuebena mirenge na bagladis abena mansa
abena monze waimba
na abena monze mwebo abena monze obubuteko ukuyabombela abena
monze okalomo himba
Kankata.
Sorry.
Ekwilo lupia kuchikankata. Ekulyo lupia. From Lusaka lupia lwaya kuchikankata. Anon tembo na furuwe chipeshama. But Gladys.
Mukwai.
Shimikeni tumfu.
Ati watabulaka bepesho ba munsha. So whatever they are trying to use that so they are trying to use their so-called bino. You know, everyone knows the bino. But just can 360 degrees via kwati baleya kunganga via babe pobufi. Apo I mean na bino ati ni apa pen. Itakuli na abawafe tabakwete message yakwe babena nankane abekala chalo. So kutampa fyokula abepa batampa okula kunganga ati yo. If you look through all the appointed PSs and the Monsenga Mamo na Nanguma mu parliament. Na basankanya nankane different tribes. Tapale ko wala monopo wala monata amashina yambire ni bonse baba fumine kwisoko awe bonse kuli fyoko apusana. Ne fitundu fili fya pusana so nga baleya mkuba bepa kuma profit ifo fina ti yo opo baya imini opo ya sonta tini apa peni. This is ati basonte omuntu wakumwabo kaita bakwete message. They have no message at all. So that's why nomba kula bepa fefo fina tuwawa dabulaka bepeshu ai punu na tiniwine walenga ngana lwala mumala afiro kuya kunanikane ati ni ule wine walenga efo baleti defo fine. So they have to find a strategy where they have to win the Zambian people's votes ngama votes balefo yana recognition. Otherwise they are trying to make a campaign in a wrong way because tabakwete, I mean, it's not even making sense to people at all.
Yeah. No, that's thank you, Gladys. I think that's very important. But everywhere on social yo uyuni bululu wako huyu uyuni nani yuko ubufi bweka atiyo baleso ntafya bakankala kwisa fue nchushu wingi muri New Dawn government wingi nchushi shingi sana nchushi unconnected to the powers that be ero ndomba lero bese baranda ati yomkwai its connections. The only connection that you need is the connection to the people of Zambia. That's all. The desire to serve the people of Zambia, not to kuya mkuiba ngefyo chadi. No, to the people of Zambia. That is all that is needed. Vohimba.
Vamushana Totera. I have a message to the Zambian people, and my message is very simple and straightforward. Kwatufile wachilalo ndola lyomulumendo tumfwilolera ndola ama subsidies. Akwati buna mayo makeup inga wamufumya makeup wa mumu n'obubyero watambo okulanda ati nichi chani ichi efe nalalo ndolola naine
Shinkomfwire ako imwe bahimba ati chani
tamkomfwire vamusha nalamitumina mulumendole explain ati iweya walishupa okuchitunderstand tabachitire increase fuel vafumya kwama subsidies nomba pantu tauchitunderstand ukufumya ma subsidies. It means kwatufiyana mayo yonsala vikako makeup kumenso elo mwaisa mwe vatufumyako makeup nomba bonse buli obusuma bwa makeup bwa chitenshi bwapu elo wamumona rio so nakufyo nabafumyako makeup coated nicely naifumako selo nomba mulepa pati echinshi now you're having the original fuel price.
Muchinyanja ati ni chichani ichi hivyo fili
Chichani ichi. So my message to the people of Zambia Vamusha is that look, we are blessed as a nation. Not Kwatabakateka, who is selfishless. HH is a president who is putting the interest of the Zambian people first. As we are talking right now, kulama by-elections. Kukabwata. If ni vambi, ngatabachirande fifia kweba tifio tuafumia kwa manshama subsidies by now. They would have wanted to hold on until Ashtenshi ama by-elections yadayapita. But this is a president who's saying, I'm not going to sacrifice the interest of the Zambian people over City ya Kukabwata. You know, so this is the man who Abika, you know, we as the UPND, we need that seat. But President Hichilema said, for now, that's not my priority. My priority is to save the entire people of Zambia. So we have a president who is interested in our interest first. Not ababa mukukulu aba. Bana bakwate mpia mmaya ndelo baleso ntefikumu. Na bakwate mpia nefikumu. You know, ba PF Vamusha ba PF abengi tabakwata conscious. I think ukuba twala kuskani tukasanga brain tamwaba conscious tabakwata ba PF. Ngabantu abakwata conscious ngana abekala. Yakula chitafye scan mwabika tumone brain at rejected. Mwabika scan at rejected ofo ingaba. You could feel okita scan because if you have a mutke, because if what they've done to the Zambian people, ngana bekala kubalolesha. Tabalelanda pwempia baiba, tabalelanda po abantu abo baipa yabenansama tabalelanda po, for them it's normal. So what kind of leaders are these? Elo baleya nomba, baleya baleka kaisha bakateka, baleshita appointments abantu ba. Balefo baleshita appoint finama, olo baleshita bena, balefo baleshita appoint bena. So tubike bashimpundu, bashi 00 awe. Tabakwata conscious. Tisenife Vamusha, let's support our president, we are with him, and the Zambian people take a nyeni. If we make up with tampo kudiafe kumoneka fiati mwana kashale moneka bwino without makeup. Chapwa na totela Vamusha.
Yeah, I'm wondering you have a very unique way of explaining things, and they are very, very clear. Thank you very much for that. We are now going to look at some of the comments. Now, I don't have, imagine, to the Pamulabas, but in access to the controls are in Ishkwete. Imagine. But I've tried to come up with a very innovative way. Yeah, but I have it. So, Jerome, are there any comments that we can comment on now? Oh, you are closed. You are okay.
There are a lot of comments that we can look at actually. Yeah, this is one.
Oh, Richard Muchindu. Yes, Richard, we agree with you. 30,000 new workers. Like I said, 30,000 new teachers. Kanshi if you po next year. Ni mbwerekete. Ine na ba Gladys. Fwefimbusa na bahimba. Bamkela bainaimo muri chimbusa.
Ine bamusha nalikwatako ka beef na abena fimbusa na bana fimbusa because of customary law oyo bachita they
Before
have
we
manipulated.
Bamkela, please. This is not political. Stop politics. There is time for politics. In
No.
30,000. No, mrefu abantu 30,000 veupa.
No, they can marry. They can marry.
Abantu they were postponing if you poor.
Will it be
Mlandu wako
Bamosha?
Nomba baifike nchito mwaleta ma politics.
Bamosha ngabaupa abo bakopa bakola pelo fya bakashana free of charge pro bono or bakulalipira lobola in salam or something like that.
Shanshi nchito batampa. If you are gata upete nchito dimbi tu akwata excuse. Nomba.
So are you telling me if you pour
to 30,000?
If you pour it's only for those that are economically empowered, not those who are not economically empowered.
Can if you put economy, if you put economy, if you put charity, it will put a charity yo.
Anyway, I am actually under the category of Vashimbus. Ati?
Umuntu balampela akalibala. Bampela akalibala kulima apa. Bampala nakatera akakwe akulima. Tekwe watu wayasendo mwana wabe nene bulangeti tawako ataikala. Ngatetu ikatoluka suikala.
No,
I support you.
Ndichimbusa nshifira na ingira muri liliya. But fyonse ni production. Abana ni production. Before abana nayo ni production. Kanshika takuli production the entire village kusakamana.
Mkwai. No apope na pona mulasa. Ocho na pata kofie. Ocho na kanako ni commercialized of marriages. And that's the umbrella that covers gender-based violence. So nalifika na filia ine.
Ichupo na chochine ni commercial. Gamafunya kwe chupo ina ni economy na GDP kutia ya panshi. You need if you popoko with GDP rondo lokeko. Imagine.
Yeah, but we have to empower everyone.
Just wait, Bamkela bai. Abantu ngatabale upana. Impia, they just waste it. Nomba impia ngashaisa munganda, it's very easy to work on it. Mwafia lava na mwamukushita ma diapers, mwashita sopo iya kuwashisha matebera, mwashita na milk, mwalima na karibala, mwapanga, that is economy.
Awabalele tefya kulia abale twala indalama kuchupo at they want to do it for the benefit of the home marriage issue. It is much better. I support that line of thought 100%. The only hinge that I have is where a man is put there and say, come and you bargain. This is the girl that you want to marry. You love her, yes. Do you have this much? Now kwa tempia, no shikwete, but walimutemo mukashana. So what does that mean? Ngata ukwe tempia, you can't marry her or what?
Ngata ukwe tolu pia. Ofuire waya mukubombesha. Ubuteko ngata ukwe tenchito.
No.
No, but in this case, ubuteko na ubapere nchito 30,000 new 30,000 new jobs. Nomba be upa.
Kuti ba upa. But indala mashako yalipira lobola kuti basende indala mashiria bashitenganda or bashita ploti for the wife to be okay bamushitira makeup mukashana.
ba president
Bamusha.
bare tutamba nomba moneni kwene ai topic
I agree. Totally agree. Totally agree. I think that topic we should take it another day and just specifically.
But the president is the one that has provided 30,000 new jobs.
He's provided if you pour.
If you pour, all across the country are going to go up because of empowerment through jobs. Mr. President, since you are watching us, on behalf of all the youths in the country, 30,000 new youths, mwabomba.
Na enewe inendande kobamba ba church mwabomba pakuchita creative yupo. I just hope that vanafimbusa na vachifimbusa ama negotiatees, they will negotiate at a lower price.
All right. Thank you very much. This has been a presentation of TVBAKWETU. Good night. God bless you and God bless our country. Catch us again tomorrow. Good night.
Good night,
Musenda mebwino.